Shalom, shalom, Akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a quick lesson, and Lord willing, share an article with you, Akiyam and Akwaf, continuing in the spirit of prophecy, which is the testimony of our Lord, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. And as us Akiyam and Akwaf can see, there's a lot going on in the world right now, from train derailments, causing, all forms of chemical waste polluting the waters and the air. You got 18-wheelers tipping over, dumping out chemical waste, right? You got, earthquakes happening in diverse places, catastrophic earthquakes, might I add. You got the Chinese balloon that was shot down, right? You got more than one UFO that was shot down, according to Esau, by his F-16s. So there's a lot going on right now. We understand, us Akiyam and Akwaf in the know, we understand, that evil E, has a lot to do with a lot of what's going on. Obviously through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, being that evil E is the left hand of the Lord, right? He uses evil E in efforts to pursue, wickedness on the planet Earth, because that's what evil E was built for. This devil's not doing anything out of script or out of order, rather. He's doing exactly what he was built to do, and that's take peace from the earth, pursuing the Revelations, the 6th chapter, that red horse. And while all these things are happening, right, this psyops, right, which goes into psychological operations, this damn devil's still in pursuit, in crowning his enterprise of success. His diabolical plan to have everybody tagged, he's still pushing for that with all effort. He's moving quick as well. This man is not letting up on having everybody tagged. That's one of his primary missions. And he's in the backdrop making moves in order to accomplish that. While the masses are distracted, with these distractions. But those of us of the hopeful elect, we're fully aware what this man's capable of and what he's doing. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, before I grab this article, let's grab this real quick. In the book of Psalms, the 2nd chapter, in the first verse, and it reads, "Why do the heathen rage, and the people imagine a vain thing?" Right. Matter of fact, bear with me. Let me get this in let me get this in the NLT real quick. The book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 1, and it reads, "Why are the nations angry? Why do they waste their time with futile plans?" Right, and the nations are angry, specifically the elite of the nations, because they're in straits as they pursue to crown their enterprise of success. And as they get closer to crowning their enterprise, right, which they won't be successful in doing, they're going to continue to get in a more position of difficulty, man. Pursuing the Job, what's that, Job 20 and 20? Or is that Job 20 and 22? Right, every hand of the wicked is going to come upon this man. This man, I believe that's Job 20 and 22. Lord willing, we'll get it. Right, this man's not going to find comfort in pursuing this diabolical plan. He's going to continuously go against the grain. And it's going to be a continuing struggle. And it's going to be a complete failure at the end of this thing. Right? And it reads, why do they waste their time with futile plans? Right? And that word futile goes into vain. As a matter of fact, let's grab this definition real quick. Let's get a simple Google search. Futile, right? Incapable of producing any useful result. Pointless. You see, so all these Bilderberg meetings, all these World Economic Forum meetings, right? All these secret councils they're holding, it's all in vain. It's all going to come to naught. Because what's the scripture say? The Lord said his counsel shall stand. And he's going to do all of his pleasures, man. And his pleasure isn't having you heathen rule for eternity through your technocracy. See? That's not one of the pleasures of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. No. Israel's going to rule forever. That's part of his pleasures, man. Giving us the kingdom. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. That's what's coming, man. The time of Jacob, which consists of us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And all you heathen are going to be tributary to the nation of Israel forever. You see? Let's continue on. Let's get some similar words. Fruitless. Vain, see? Futile goes into vain. Pointless. Useless. Worthless. You get the point. Of no use. Unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. And that's going to be the outcome of this diabolical plan you devils have. Now let's get this article real quick, right? This is from Zero Hedge. Right, and it's dated February 15th, 2023, fresh off the press. Okay, and the title reads Klaus Schwab calls for global government to master AI technologies. And why do you think that is? Artificial intelligence is going to be part of the foundation of this man's fourth industrial revolution. And this is why we're seeing artificial intelligence take over a lot of the workforce, man. Especially a lot of these factory jobs. And even they're tapping into grocery stores, man. You know? Because this is the route they're going. And ultimately they want to link man with machine. You see? They want you to become part of the Internet of Things. And one of those devices, that device they're going to use is going to be that micro CHIP, which is the MOTB, the mark of the BEAST. Right? Let's continue on. ARC globalist Klaus Schwab has called for elites to come together globally in order to master advanced technologies, warning them that if they don't act swiftly, the world could escape our power. You see that? They're moving in haste. He said, warning them that if they don't act swiftly. Why do they got to act so swiftly? Because they know they're running out of time. They see the world waking up. They understand they can no longer hide themselves, that they've been uncovered. All their secret places. Their thigh is showing. And this is why this thing's going to spiral into a chaotic situation, man, with this man going into a rage. Because when Esau can't get his way, man, Esau turns into a diabolical, violent beast, man. You even see this in them as young children when they don't get what they want. And this is what's going to happen. They're going to have a difficult time crowning this enterprise a success, man. It's not going to happen. And this man's going to lose his mind. He sees his opportunity slipping right between his fingers, man. Let's get this word swiftly real quick.
Swiftly.
Swiftly, right? High speed, quickly, rapidly, quickly, fast, speedily, like the wind. That's why they had that, was it Project Warp Speed? I believe it was. Right? Promptly, immediately, instantly, suddenly. See that? They're moving in a haste because they know they're running out of time. This is the point I'm making. Let's get the scripture, Revelations 12:12. See, the scriptures, man, they speak loud and clear, man. They speak loud and clear. This man knows he's running out of time. What other reason would he have to want to act swiftly? He's saying so the world can't escape his plan. No, why? How is that gonna? Because he understands that his time is coming to an end. See, these devils have stargazers and astrologers and witches and warlocks. They know that their time is ticking. They know 2nd Ezra 6:9 is about to activate. They know these things. The book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12, and it reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them," right? The men of the Lord and you believers, man. Men, women, and children. We got to be rejoicing in these times. Why? Because we're seeing the downfall of our enemy, our arch enemy, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And when he falls, being the head of the heathen, all the rest of the heathens follow behind him. We ought to be rejoicing in these times, man. Seeing this devil fall. Our forefathers would have never imagined this man being in this decrepit state. With Mystery Babylon the Great, this great whore in ICU, and she's coughing up blood. She's one breath away from flatlining. Our forefathers would have never imagined this, man. And we're living to see it. We're seeing this man's infrastructure crumble. Right? We're seeing his whole economy crumble. We're seeing his military prowess crumble. We're seeing his wisdom vanish, man. Hey, Kal Halayim La, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. We got to rejoice in these times, man. It's going to get hectic. It's going to get bad. Right? But we know the end game. We know the kingdom is after this, man. Regardless of how the cookie crumbles. Jacob is the beginning of it, man. That followeth, man, after the fall of this damn devil. Let's continue on. We ought to rejoice. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Right? The rest of you people, man. Outside of this truth. Outside of this hope. Right? That you heathen. 230 you Jake. Woe to you, man. What's woe mean? Destruction. Why? For the devil is come down unto you. Who's the devil? Who's the deceiver? Who's the slanderer? The false accuser? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. Why, Lord? Because he knoweth. See that? Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Evil E knows his time is ticking. And this is and the phone chimed in. This is a beautiful thing. When I came across this article on my lunch break, man, I got butterflies in my stomach. Hey, this is a beautiful thing. Evil E knows his kingdom is slipping. And there's nothing he can do about it. Thus says the Bible. Thus says Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Matter of fact, let's grab that before I forget. Let's just grab it now. I do want to get back into that article. Right? But I must be allowed to grab this real quick. I want to grab that Job 20 and 20. Or is it Job 20 and 20? I think it's Job 20 and 22. Matter of fact. Let me change this up real quick. Go back to the KJV. Is that Job 20 and 22? It is Job 20 and 22. Let's get this real quick, right? The book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 22, and it reads, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in strait. See? A strait is a position of difficulty, man. And this is the position evil East finding himself in as he pursues his diabolical plan. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And this word wicked here, actually, let's just go get it for edification. Right? It actually goes into to laborers. We'll grab it real quick.
Strong's H 6001. A male. A male.
And the biblical usage goes into what? Laborer, sufferer. And everybody's suffering under the watch of evil E, man. When the wicked are in the 30, the people mourn. Everybody's mourning right about now. But when the righteous are in the 30, the people rejoice. And that's in the eon to come, man. The time of Jacob. Wretched one, laborer, workman. See? Every hand, all the people are going to come against him, man. This is why he's going to have to come down with great wrath. This is why Revelations 12 and 12 is going to activate. Because evil E's going to flip. Understanding he's lost that sway. He's lost the grip of witchcraft, persuasion, manipulation. And it's all part of biblical prophecy, man. Let's go back to the article. He's not going to rule forever. You devils are through. You devils must be stopped, man. Look at this man. There's no way Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to allow this to continue. The mindset you devils have, man. The atrocities you people have done. You better believe you got a visitation. Let's continue on. Yes, really, the guy doesn't hold back. The World Economic Forum founder was speaking at a gathering in Dubai, not so subtly, or subtly rather, titled the World Government Summit. Right? Schwab pointed to fourth industrial revolution technologies and stated, who masters those technologies in some way will be the master of the world. You see the mentality of these damn devils? These damn devils, they have a pinky in the brain mentality, man. It reminds me of that cartoon back in the day, a pinky in the brain. These devils have the same mentality. They want to take over the world, man. And pinky in the brain, what? They always fail. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get that real quick. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Here it goes. This is the mentality these devils have, man. It even kind of looks like that devil. Right, let me see. Let's get some info on this real quick. Let me Wikipedia this real quick. Let's see. I'll read a little bit here. Let's see. Pinky in the Brain is an American animated television series created by Tom Ruger for the kids WB program block of the WB. Let me jump down. Hold on for a second. Let me get some information on this. Okay, here we go. All right, check this out. Pinky in the Brain are genetically enhanced laboratory mice who reside in a cage in the ACME Labs research facility. Brain is highly intelligent, self-centered, and scheming. Sounds like Esau, don't it? Because this man's intelligent on the left-hand side. Don't get him twisted. And all he does is scheme and conspire. Right? While Pinky is a good-natured but feeble-minded. Right? He's a follower, right? In each episode, Brain devises a new plan to take over the world. Sounds like these devils, don't it? Which ultimately ends in failure. Usually due to the impossibility of Brain's plan. Brain's own overconfidence, Pinky's bubbling and oversight on Brain's part, circumstances beyond their control. Woo! And this is going to be the case for this devil. Circumstances beyond his control. Evil E, he's done forgot that there's a power. He thinks he's a god. No. Contrary to popular belief, all right, this damn devil's being controlled by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the true puppet master. See? This is Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai's movie. And what you damn devils are going to find out is that you're being reserved. Okay? For the day of destruction, pursuing to Job, the 21st chapter. See, there's circumstances that are beyond your control. And you're going to find that out. Or multiple thereof in common with many other in a minute. And that's pretty much the point. That's all I wanted there. Let's go back to the article. That reminded me a lot. That came to mind. How this man's speaking, how these devils think. They're coming in the pinky and the brain spirit, man. They're going to fail utterly, man. They're going to fail utterly. Let's continue on, Salakia. These people are out of their damn mind. And there's no way I can play that video. They'll knock me out. Let's continue on. 10 years from now, we will be completely different, Schwab said. And look at the confidence in his speech. Like they really see. That's why Scripture says, what's it say? They think their houses shall continue forever. Right? 10 years from now, we will be completely different, Schwab said, adding, my deep concern is that with technologies, if we don't work together on a global scale, if we do not formulate, shape together the necessary policies, they will escape our power to master those technologies. You see? So what are they doing? They're going to conspire. See? If we don't work together on a global scale, see? These nations conspiring. And when you get that word conspire, let's get it. I'm in the spirit to look up words. Kahala Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. As we were taught, right? By our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Let's get this word conspire real quick. Because we know what the word means, but when you look it up.
Conspire.
Conspire. Make secret plans. See that? Make secret plans jointly to commit an unlawful or harmful act. You see? And these devils are going to pass all types of unlawful, draconian decrees, right? Laws, right? They're going to do all types of diabolical, wicked things like weaponize the food. Right? Starve the people out to force them to do what they want them to do. See? They want to plot. Look at. Let's get some similar words. Scheme. See? Plan. Collaborate. Consort. Maneuver. Cabal. Man, that's the spirit. That is the spirit right there. See, and this is what these devils are doing. Let's read that again. 10 years from now, we will be completely different, Schwab said, adding, my deep concern is that with technologies, if we don't work together on a global scale, if we do not formulate, shape together the necessary policies, you see? Policies, right? They will escape our power to master those technologies. So see, through his policy, you see, this man is wicked. This man is wicked. He's desperate. He's gonna do whatever it takes to make sure he fulfills this diabolical plan, man. But he's got to be met head on with failure. He's gonna be met head on with failure. Let's get a little bit more. But this is this man. This is their obsession. These damn devils want to tag you people. How do we know that? Revelations 13 and 16. And we already see it. We already see it right before our eyes. Schwab is obsessed with AI and other advanced technologies and has previously predicted that what the fourth industrial revolution will lead to is a fusion. A fusion. When you fuse something, you bring it together. You bring two things together, right? Is a fusion of our physical, our digital, and our biological identities. You see, they want to link man with machine. And how are they going to do that? Well, preferably, they want to put that grain of rice in you, that micro CHIP, right? Which is the mark of the BEAST. Don't let nobody tell you different. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you different, Jake. Don't get it. Don't get it, Jake. Well, we're actually going to go into that real quick. We might as well end off with that, right? Let's continue on. Schwab also openly endorses something the media still claims to solely a domain of discussion, of conspiracy. You see it. I'm going to hold fast on that, right? Namely, active implantable micro CHIPs that break the skin barrier of our bodies. This is their goal. This is their goal, man. And this micro CHIP is what? This is what's linked to the CBDC, the central banking digital currency. Your money's going to be on it. Okay? All your information, your birth certificate. All right? They're going to be able to track your carbon footprint with it. They're going to know of all your whereabouts if you have it. See? They got your soul, man. If you take it. That's the digital all. And you will be their slave forever. You, Jake, you so-called Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans, you pretty much told your power, your true power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, no, I'm not going to serve you. I'm going to serve evil E. He's my God. That's what you will be doing if you take this idolatrous device, man. Because that's what it is. It's an idol. And you will be telling your power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, you'll be telling him, no, evil is my God, my power. You'll be giving allegiance to this damn demon. And you're gonna reap the benefits of being met with torment, fire and brimstone, pursuing the Revelations, the 14th chapter, if you make it that far. If you don't get met with another form of evil that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai will have in store for you. Let's go back to the scriptures. The book of Revelations, chapter 13. In verse 16, it reads, and he causeth all, who's he? Evil E. These elites, man. These international banking families, man. Right? And he causeth all, both small and great. Right? Doesn't matter if you're old or young, rich and poor. Right? You can be piss poor or rich, man. Yeah, you millionaires are going to have to get it. You billionaires. If you're not part of that elite, secret society, you got to get it, man. You see, so all you stupid ass jakes that think you made it, mama, I made it. You know what I mean? You athletes, actresses, actors, right? Those of you that deem yourself a public figure, hey, guess what? You're going to have to take your public figure ass down to Evil E and get jammed up. Or else you're going to be outside of his temple, man. You're going to be off the grid, off of his grid. As we're going to continue to read, right? And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. See that? So you can be incarcerated. You still got to get it. To receive a M-A-R-K in their right hand or in their foreheads. You see that? And that M-A-R-K. Let's go here. That M-A-R-K is that implantable micro CHIP they were just talking about in that article, man.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Charagma. Okay, G 5480. Biblical usage of stamp and imprinted M-A-R-K, right? Of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the anti-Hamashiach. And there's more than one anti-Mashiach. There's more than one. The mark branded upon horses, therein carved, sculpture, graven image of idolatrous images. See, this thing's an idol. You see that? And if you Jake get it, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, hey, you're giving you're showing allegiance, right, to Evil E. And pursuing the biblical prophecy, it's guaranteed that you will be destroyed. All right, now let's get the root word of this word, charagma. Now, see, that micro CHIP is an idolatrous image, man. Okay? You're showing the Lord, you're showing your power, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, that you don't want him as a power. And that you choose Evil E to be your power. And you're going to pay dearly for that, man. Because Yahweh Bashim Al Shai has not given us to idols. First commandment is what? Put no God before me, man. Hey, that's a capital offense, Jake. And you will be met up for it. Right, now this is, let's get this.
Strong's G 5482. Charax. Charax.
Right, charax, right? Pale or stake, right? A palisade. A palisade or rampart, right? And you know what I want to do, and we do this all the time, but to give you a good example of what that's talking about, right? It's talking about the syringe. Okay, that's going to deliver that micro CHIP. Now, what I want to do, if you look at a palisade fence, right? See how it's pointy at the top with that taper? All right. Then when you get, there's a picture I like to use, but I'll probably use a different one. Let me see. Bear with me. There's a specific picture I like to use, but I'm going to use a different one this time. Let's use this one. All right, see? Let's use this one. See? That's the charagma. And that's the charax. The syringe. The delivery system. You see the tip of it? It looks just like that palisade fence, don't it? Right. Because that's the palisade. That's the delivery system. You see? This is the MOTB, the mark of the BEAST. You see, Jake? And if you get it, you're doomed, man. If you get it, you're doomed. Let's go here. Continuing on in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 17, it reads, "And that no man might buy or sell." And that's very critical to understand. Because that right there, that automatically tells you that whatever this MARK is, it's linked to you being able to buy and or sell. Meaning what? It's part of the monetary system. And we know that this micro CHIP is directly linked. This is why I brought it up earlier, to the CBDC, right? The central banking digital currency, which is, they're transitioning into that. There's no doubt about it. You know, so for you Jake out there, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you listening to anybody else besides the elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down to the like-minded men, man? As far as this doctrine, this gospel is concerned, and these prophecies, and this one critically, man, hey, you weren't meant to get it. If you choose any other way, you weren't meant to get it. Point blank bit, you were not meant to get this gospel. You were meant to be destroyed. Because this is plain, this is clear. This is clear as a sunny day. Let's continue on. "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the MARK." So if you don't have it, you can't make no maneuvers in this man's system. You can't buy or sell, man. You're going to be off the grid. "Or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." You see that? So you Jake out there talking about, I'm not getting that, I'm not. You always gotta every single time, you know, an individual's at camp, right? Every time an individual's told, if they were asked if they would get it, you know, we'll ask them if they'll get it. You know, there'll be someone of, you know, fair understanding. You know, would you get it? Nah, I wouldn't get it. You know, what they don't understand is only the Lord can prevent you from getting it. See, what you people don't understand is that you're going to be in dire straits. It's not going to be as easy as you saying you're not going to get in and you go on with your normal lie. You can still go to the grocery store. You still got a refrigerator full of food. You know, you're still going to work and then going home, kicking your feet up, you know, doing what you want to do, watching your favorite sitcom. No. You're going to be living outside in a tent, okay? You're going to be evading FEMA troops and UN troops. See? You're going to be on the run. It's not as easy as you saying, I'm not going to just, no. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to have to put it on your spirit not to take it. Pursuant to what's that? Let's get it. Let's prove that. And I'm not saying that they're going to force you to take it. You know? What I am saying is that if you choose not to take it, you're going to be off the grid. You're not going to be part of their society. You know? And what do you think they're going to do if they find you, man? They're going to want to eliminate you. Let's get this real quick. The book of Revelation, chapter 3, and verse 10, and it reads, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. You see, those that endure unto the end. That's how you keep the word of the Lord's patience. You endure unto the end. See? Only the elect, Lord willing, with power of that precious number, are going to be able to endure unto the end. Only the elect, Lord willing, with power of that precious number, is going to have that covering. Right? Only the elect are going to be kept. One way, form, or fashion. Even if they have to face a guillotine. See, the average person is not going to face that guillotine. See, the masses of you that say you won't take it, when you're faced with that guillotine, you're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll take it. No, those are the elect. Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is going to have his spirit on them. And they're going to strive for the truth until death, Lord willing, with power of that precious number. And this is going to come upon the whole world. There's going to be nowhere you can run, and there's going to be nowhere you can hide. There's no fleeing to Africa doctrine that's going to save you. No. This is a global thing. What the hell do you think this man just said in that article? He's talking about the global elites to come together and formulate plans, man, and policies. See? This is biblical prophecy screaming out loud. The scriptures, the Bible, Yahweh Bashim El-Shai is faithful and true. This thing is coming to pass as we speak. And everybody on the planet Earth is going to be tried. There's no rapture doctrine for you wacky-tacky Christians. When all hell breaks loose, you're going to be raptured up out of here. No. And then come back down when all the dust settles. Not happening. Not scriptural. Matthew 24 goes into, it says, immediately after the tribulations, man. It goes into immediately after the tribulations. You know? Prior to Jake being, prior to Yahweh Shai sending out his angels to deliver the elect, man. The elect is going to be on the scene throughout the time of the tribulations. There's no rapture doctrine. You know, so this is the reality of this thing. So you Jake, that get it. Let's go ahead. You're going to be destroyed. Right, we'll close out after this. The book of Revelations, chapter 14, and verse 9, and it reads, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image. And what's the beast? Evil E. And his system, man, consisting of the NATO and the EU, this revived Roman Empire, man. And his image, which is everything you see around you, right? This man's philosophies, his ways of living, his religion, everything he stands for. And receive his MARK, we just went into it. That grain of rice, that micro CHIP. In his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. So Yahweh Bashim El-Shai is going to meet you with evil, man. And this is the form of evil he's going to meet you with. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. How do you think that's going to happen? You're going to get caught up in those ICBM missiles, man. You're going to be smack dead of it. You're going to be smack dead in the middle of the thermonuclear blast, man. And you're going to feel it. It says you're going to be tormented, man. For you, Jake, out there, you stiff-necked, right? so-called Negro, Latinos, or Native Americans. Or it'll be quick. It won't be, it won't. You're dealing with the Father. See, you Jake forgot. You're dealing with the Father's spirits. See, when that fire and brimstone starts to cook up, hey, how about Shemel Shai can keep you in it, man? He can let you feel it, man. And he can make it feel like an eternity, man. See, you Jake forgot who you're dealing with. And he should be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. See, this is the judgment you're going to receive if you decide you want to take your stupid ass down there and let this man climb inside you, man, with his technology. And if the missiles don't get you, hey, the scourges will, because you're going to catch a grievous sore. You're going to die of cancer, man. Or famine, or teeth of wild beasts, right? You're going to get swallowed up some way. There's no way you're going to escape, Jake, if you decide to let this man climb inside you with this technology. You see? You're going to be in derision, like it says in 2nd Esdras. I want to say that's the 16th chapter. You're going to be in derision, man. You're still going to get caught up in the famine. You're still going to get caught up in one of these scourges Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is playing. You ain't going to ride off into the sunset because you chose your daddy E and you think he got you. No. The shadow of Egypt is going to be your shame, man, as it's written. You know, so, hey, this is the reality of things, man. Hey, this thing is getting close. These devils are making moves. They're pushing all forms of psyops, right? You know, this man's desperate. This man's desperate, and he's definitely very active right now. You know, but that's Akiyam, you know, that have been endowed with the spirit. We can see clearly what this man's doing. You know, and you Akwath, you know, you men, women, and children, you know, that believe the report, and you can see it as well. But make no doubt about it, hey, this man is crumbling. And he's going to fail. This is why we see him taking all these desperate measures, you know, to be able to create a narrative for him to be able to, you know, do his wickedness, man. But like we read in Revelations 12:12, he knoweth he has but a short time. See, it's a guarantee he's going to run out of it. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halalim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Quadash. Shalom.